Hola. Oh, it's cold. Lunch. It is lavish bread, carrots, eggs. I made a burrito this morning and I ate half for breakfast and I'm eating the other half for lunch. It has soy chorizo. It has, what did I put in there? Carrots, avocado, lavish bread. Some kimchi. Amen. Got some cold coffee. Bring it a little closer. A little closer. My hair looks, I didn't even straighten my hair today. What? Looks long. I think I like it today. Check out my hair. Got some water, some morning coffee, and a half a burrito. Avocado and eggs. Mmm. That was delish. Kimchi. I have containers, guys. I was in a hurry. Didn't feel like looking for lids. At work. Lunchtime. That's so good. It's the carrots. Oh, I said when I go to do this, I'm going to do a story time. You know. Let's see. Might be going in the snow. Maybe. Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. I got a big guy doesn't want to go. Kimchi juice doesn't want to go. So we shall see. Maybe I can talk him into it. He's just really tired. And since October, normally I stay with him. But he realizes I got to get out. He knows that. just would want him to go. Never did go on my whale watching fiasco. Never did. It ended up turning out to be a fiasco. Life didn't want me on that boat. Made the appointment. They let me reschedule. And made me pay to reschedule. And then didn't go again. So we didn't go. It was a good thing. Earth, God, did not want me to go. Kimchi in my teeth. So that's all right. I had fun. Anyways. That was good. It was actually better this time than it was this morning. Probably because I was in a hurry. I'm going to try and make those kimchi pancakes. Pancakes. Thinking what I'm going to do. Get a half hour, so maybe I'll walk around this building. I have like, in my house, everybody's on a restricted diet. Big guy's like low fat, low salt. Ashley's protein, veggies, and fruit. And little meatball just had to get some tests done, and she's got migraines, so she has to stay away from certain things. I'm like, really? You guys saw on the video from SeaWorld, I have 2 more pearls that we pick. It's only like $14.99. Nothing, I mean, spectacular, but they're so pretty. And you pick them. So anyways, I have 2. So, and they're not close to even the same size. So I'm going to do one as a ring. And then the other one, I think I'm just going to add, I don't know yet, because this doesn't have a hole in the bottom. So I might just add it to this one. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll save the smaller one, and then when I go back there, because I got your passes, I'll do another one. Hopefully it's the same, around the same color as the other one. I can make earrings and then a ring. I want to make a set out of it. So we shall see. I think they're pretty. Sparkly like glitter. Glitter. You see it? I got some new shampoo on with coupons, and I like it. Yes. I have to, but everybody steals my shampoo. I'll go get in the shower, get everything off, get in the shower, and you're like, who took my shampoo? It's like coming out of the shower and there's no towels. So I'm gonna have to hide my stuff, man. But moms end up with one earring. Perfume gone. I get it. I'm fine with it. Just put it back. And don't use it all. I swear this coffee has been like never ending. Oh, yeah, it's almost gone. I've been sipping on it all day. Oh, God. Hydrate. So, what should we talk about? Let's see. I have no idea what I'm making for dinner. At all. Now it's ready. The spicy kimchi. Let's see. I got lots of stories. So let me pull one out of a hat. Let's see. Let's see. What's a good juicy one? Maybe. Hold on. It's my lunchtime, but if somebody comes to the door, I feel guilty. Okay. Psycho boyfriends. Ex-boyfriends. That you didn't know at the time was potentially a psycho. Okay. So, I'm so bad of saying like names. I don't want to put his name out there. And then he watches this and be like, why do you want my name out there? Because he's a psycho. A long time ago. Long time ago. Anyways. What could I name? We'll name him Blake. So Blake, I was best friends with his sister, and I would always say the night over there, and I was like family. And he was like 2 to 3 grades higher than me, so he's older. So cute. So cute. Kind of weird then, now I look back, but like I would wake up in the morning and like all of the, like we would have summer parties there, and so I would wake up and all of our, I don't even know how it would happen, but all of our bras would be tacked to the ceiling, and we were like, was I wearing that when I went to sleep? Like, what? Red flag. But I just remember I would watch him drink Hawaiian punch and eat plums. I just remember he loved those 2 things. Anyways, always liked him. Best friends with his sister. Found out he started liking me, and I was like so happy. Just so happy. And he came over, and I was so embarrassed. Him and his sister came over, and he goes, I have something for you. So I walked out on my porch, and he pulls out this anklet. And I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, I want to give this to you. He goes, I want to make it official. And I'm like, so I was like, okay. Oh my God, I was dying. And he puts the anklet on my foot, and the anklet didn't fit. I was so embarrassed. He knew I was embarrassed. I mean, it was like this much too short. And I don't have cankles. It just did not fit. So anyways, he says, well, it's okay. You can wear it as a bracelet. So I was like, cool. So he put it on, and then, I think I told this story before, and no, I didn't rip ass. That's my finger hitting this. But, I remember I get a call from school that your dad wants you to come home. No, it's actually your mom wants you to come home. And I thought, what? And they're like, yeah, it's an emergency. You want to go home. So I had a really good friend named Shannon. Well, I can say her name, Shannon Sniffin. God bless her soul. She's not with us anymore. I recently got in contact back with her on Facebook. And about a year later, she passed from a heart attack. This makes me sad. But anyways, Shannon, I'm going to tell the story. So I go walking home thinking something's wrong. And guess who's standing in front of me? Shannon. And I almost said his name. Shannon and Blake. And I was like, what? Why are they together? And they're like, got you out of school. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, I called in and said there was an emergency and you had to come home. And back then they didn't like check everything and red flag everything. So I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, why? I'm thinking in my head, why are they together? And she knew. She knew. Like we had a thing. But she goes, go tell your parents that you're gonna stay at my house. And I'm gonna tell my parents I'm gonna stay at your house. And all along, my parents are leaving for the weekend, so it'll be me, you, and Dylan. Oh, I said his name. Oh, well, he probably doesn't watch this. I'll be like, Dylan. Okay, his name's Dylan, whatever. And I told you I'm not good about that. So anyways, so I was like, what? Still thinking, why are they together? And he's acting strange and she's acting strange. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to have them two together. No. So that's what we did. I told my parents that I'm staying at her house. She said she's at my house. Then we all stayed at her house. So I think it was I went home to get my stuff and I came back. Yeah, I think I told the story before. So I walk up to her porch and I just walked in. I know no one's home. It's just them. So wanted to get back there really quick because I'm still like, what the hell are they together? Why are they together? So I go in and I hear moaning. Yeah. Not going to disrespect Shannon. I'm not going to do it. But at the time, I wasn't saying nice things in my head because I was like, So I go to walk in there and I peek in and, yeah, Dylan and Shannon were not, they were, doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Not me, I was a good girl. So I think that's why I ended up with Shannon. But she was a good girl too, don't get me wrong. She was also 2 grades higher than me. So she was older, a little older, a grade or 2 older. And so I was like, oh, hey, no. So I go sneaking out and I snuck out and I was like, well, this will stop on this and this track. So I slammed the door really quick and, of course everything stopped and then they come running out and, she's putting a shirt on and I'm like, what the heck? What are you guys doing? And all along knowing I saw what they were doing. And I'm like, I'm going to go home. And so Dylan, I'm like, oh, so she's like, yeah, we're together. Nice. Okay. Whatever. Giving attitude. She goes, you're okay with that, right? And I'm like, sure. Yeah, fine. So she goes, well, I'm going to go take a shower. So she went to go take a shower and I put my stuff in the room and then I was sitting there and he comes running and jumps on the bed and he goes, you mad? No. He goes, are you mad? He goes, I really want to be with you. And I'm like, oh, you dirty dog. I'm like, oh, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. And, here's your anklet bracelet back. I was young. That wasn't going to happen there. No. And so he's like, I really want to be with you. And I'm like, well, it's really now going to never happen. And he was like, well, I just, I want to be with you. And I'm like, well, okay, well, it's not going to happen. You're with her and she might have did me dirty, but I ain't doing her dirty. And no. So anyways, make a long story short, he ended up burning her house down. So thank you, Shannon. Yeah, I guess in the relationship, I don't know what happened, but he burnt her house down. And I didn't know that till years and years and years later. But I remember I had, not too long after that, I had moved and about a city away. And I moved out of my dad's house with my mom. And I still want to go to the same school. So, which remember they were both in grades higher than me. So they didn't go to that school. So I would literally walk my happy arse to that school, like far, like miles to and from. Anyways, I thought, well, it was a weekend. It was actually not a school day. And I had my tie-dye Levi's on and a really cute shirt. And I did my hair really cute. And I was walking that way to go see some friends. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go see. By the way, his sister's name is Shannon, too. And, God, I hope he doesn't watch this. Anyways, I went over there and he had friends there. So when I knocked on the door, his friends had answered. And at that time it was all about heavy metal and the long hair and Iron Maiden shirts and the parachute pants and the Vans. And I says, Dylan here? And they're like, yeah, he's here. Hold on. So then he came out and he was all rad to me and gave me a big old hug, and still not knowing about, burning homes down or anything. But I just felt awkward there with three, heavy metalers. So I'm like, I'm going to go. And he's like, no, you're not. And I'm like, oh, yes, I am. I got to go. And, and he goes, you're not going. He goes, just, I want to show you what we did with the clubhouse. And so in the backyard we went and I saw it and I was like, oh, cool. Okay, well, I'm going to go. And he goes, nope, no, you're not. And I was like, yeah, I am. So he tackled me and no joke, tied me up with a hose. Literally a hose. So I was thinking, dude, well, I got out of it and ended up leaving. Nothing ever happened. He was mad because I ended up leaving, but we ended up staying in contact for a while. But he would always tell me, I just am so into you, and I'm like, no, not happening. And even to this day, like even he'll tell me, in another time and another place, you would have been the person I would have ended up with, and then I found out about everything and I'm like, no, we're friends. I'll be his friend. But even to this day, he's still tell you he's cray cray. No. And then, and ironically, he liked mint chocolate chip ice cream. So did my girl's dad, and wore glasses, and we're Geminis. How weird is that? I picked Geminis. So even to this day, we're friends. So I really hope he doesn't watch this. But he trusts me. I mean, he wouldn't care if I didn't say any personal stuff other than burning a house down, which he was totally, he'll tell you himself he burnt it down. I never asked why. Didn't know, nothing. So Shannon, God bless you. Rest in peace. Thank you for the memories. But I'm glad you got it. No. But didn't say his last name. Anyways, well, that was my story time. 23 minutes of it. Hope it didn't bore you. Oh my gosh, I look like I have a blunt haircut. Hi. All right, guys. Love you. Let me know if you want some more story times. I have another story about a psycho boyfriend. Worse than that one. Well, this one wasn't really that bad. But this other one was a nut. You gotta kiss plenty of frogs before you get your prince. And I got my prince. Which is totally sane, totally normal. And Big Eye should have been born in the 30s and 40s because he's such a gentleman. And he's so smart. And I'm so lucky to have him. He's a good man, a good dad. Amazing everything. He's smart. He's witty. He's funny. And he's mine. He's never burnt anyone's house down. He's honest. He's ethical. He's moral. He's handsome. And I love him. My love of my life. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to drink my water. Love you guys too. Also, let me know if you want more story times, because I got some about some psycho boyfriends. Especially one. Really can't give his name, because he was really bona fide nut. And I know he watches my stuff, so he'll know I'm talking about, but it'll probably be like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna give his name. Yeah, no. Let me know. Give a big thumbs up if you want me to tell more stories. If it's boring you, I'm sorry. Big meatball hugs and loves. Toodaloo, lost past later gator. Bye guys. Love you.